Hi, Carl here for ProAV TV, and I'm at IBC 2016 at the Red booth, talking to Josh from Bright Tangerine. How are you today?
Yes, very well. And yourself?
I'm fine. So, what is this?
This is our monitor arm.
Okay.
So we've basically decided to take a good payload, up to 8 kilograms.
Which is huge for a monitor arm.
Yes, more than enough. So
You can find a monitor that weighs 8 kilograms, I'll be impressed.
Yes, exactly. So what we decided to do is change a few features on this, starting with the transmission core. Rather than using a rosette system, we have actually generated a system where we have about 2.5 tons of pressure being generated, and then this pressure is being dispersed using pistons down to the ball bearings at the end, which actually allows the arm, even when loosened, to still keep support of the monitor itself. Okay. So you won't have any issues with the monitor collapsing when you're adjusting, etc.
So normally on articulating arms, if you want to change the position of the monitor, you've got to loosen it all the way, the entire thing goes floppy, and you've got to make sure you're holding onto it, otherwise the monitor falls down to the side. So with this, what do you do?
So with this, what we recommend is when it's fully tightened, you undo it by about 50-60%, and then that gives it just enough friction for you to adjust the monitor, but then without having to damage any of the internal components.
Which I think is what this one's like. So we could now move this freely to get it into the position which we want without damaging. That's normally on articulating arms, if you did that, you'd wrench all of the mechanics out of the arm. This is not going to damage your product at all.
No, exactly. So that's what we're aiming for. We want kind of a long life arm. We want the user to be able to service it themselves if they need to. They'll be able to tweak it. We have it set up in 3/8 and 1/4 inch at the moment, and we'll be doing various other sizes as well.
And so what's the price point on the arm?
So the price point in pounds is 159 and 97. And in about 249 US dollars.
But think of what this is supporting. You have monitors that cost £1,500 for a couple of £100 to keep that monitor really safe and secure. I think it's a great deal.
Yes, exactly. That's basically what we're trying to protect. We don't want your monitor flopping and then cracking on the side of your camera and then having to fork out another X amount of money for a new monitor.
You certainly don't.
No.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, no worries.